Okay, so let's talk about the Back to the Future trilogy. This trilogy was widely considered to be a cinematic classic, and it was highly regarded by both critics and audiences alike. And I happen to agree with it because, you think about nowadays when the critics like something, and usually the audience don't like something. And this one here, like I said, they just don't make trilogies like this no more. And arguably, I think it's one of the best trilogies that's ever been made. And I mean, it was so original. The first film in particular, it was praised for its inventive time travel plot, blending comedy, adventure, and even a touch of romance in a unique way. The concept of the DeLorean time machine was iconic, and they had such strong characters and chemistry. Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly and Christopher Lloyd as Doc Brown deliver incredible cinematic, memorable performances. Their on-screen chemistry is a cornerstone of the trilogy's success. I mean, them two playing off each other, it couldn't have been any better. And I mean, I remember hearing about actor Eric Stoltz playing Marty McFly. They did the best thing in the world by switching that out because Michael J. Fox just pulls it off, in my opinion. I mean, and the story, it was such clever storytelling. I mean, the screenplays by Robert Zemeckis are often applauded. I mean, for their intricate plotting, setups, payoffs, and how events in one movie cleverly intertwines with the others. Many fans enjoy rewatching these films and they catch a lot of new details. And I have to say, over the last few months, I've been watching a lot of old stuff because, let's face it, we're not getting a lot of good things out of Hollywood these days. And I pulled this out and I dusted it off and I watched it with my kids, and we watched it for the whole thing in one day, and it still stands up. I still love these movies, and my kids loved them. And I mean, it had such humor and heart. I mean, the films they're consistently funny with a good balance of slapstick, witty dialogue, and situational comedy. Beyond all that, I mean, there's also a genuine warmth and heart to the relationships and themes. These are movies you watch them and you just feel good about it. And the cultural impact and nostalgia that this trilogy left, it left a significant mark on pop culture, and it's a source of nostalgia for many, particularly those of us who grew up in the 80s. And its vision of the past, present, and future, they continue to resonate. And let's face it, we don't have too many movies that can spin off great sequels. And, while the first film in this trilogy is considered a masterpiece, the sequels, Part 2 and Part 3, are also largely well received. And I mean, they expand on the characters and universe and taking them to different time periods and exploring new facets of time travel while maintaining the spirit of the original movie. And many appreciate how the sequels bring the story to a satisfying conclusion. And I mean, let's be real, because a lot of movies and trilogies nowadays cannot stick the landing. I mean, how many times have we been lured into something, we watch it for, a little bit for the first movie, or in some cases in TV, the first couple seasons, and they can't stick the landing and they just totally blow it. I mean, I've seen that so much, and it kind of sometimes gives me, trust issues with some things. But this movie trilogy here, it sticks the landing. It's very satisfying. And while some people may have some critiques of these movies, particularly, my critiques would be Part 2, because I don't think they went far enough into the future, because let's be real, I mean, we're past 2012 now. We don't have flying cars, but I don't care. The movie is still awesome, and the way they tie everything together, it's just great storytelling, and we don't get any of that no more. And, the overwhelming consensus is that the Back to the Future trilogy, it was excellent, and it was an enduring piece of filmmaking. It's frequently cited as one of the greatest science fiction stories ever made, and I happen to agree with it. And I mean, like I said, you don't get very many movies that spawn off like that. And I mean, it was really hot for a while, and it's unfortunate that they don't really talk about it nowadays. But you know what? That's kind of a good thing, because let's be honest, this is one of the few things they haven't came back to try to reimagine for a new audience. And that would just be, oh my God, that would be horrible to see them try to do that. So let's just hope that this stays tucked away. Now, I'm just going to say, if you've never seen Back to the Future or the Back to the Future trilogy, I highly recommend you watch it. You're not going to be disappointed. A true retro blast from the past. I don't know. Let me know what you think about Back to the Future. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you like this kind of content. Also, leave me a comment. I do enjoy reading them. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.